Good afternoon, beautiful beings. This is Gypsy Jess and your Art of Tarot. I literally was pulled off of my couch saying that there's something I need to get through right now for someone, and I do feel very strongly having to do with clearing and speaking a truth. And I hate to use the word spiritual attack, and that if that already doesn't feel like your message, then please just leave this message right now. But I feel like there's someone who is trying to come into your energy, and this is related heavily to a truth, a spiritual truth. You see, I'm sitting with black sage. Something that is going to take some strength, maybe to hear, maybe to overcome, but I do feel called to let you know to do some clearings right now. 0101, when I said that, to ground yourself and have strength with whatever it is you're going through. But I felt inclined to pull out my celestite and these particular decks. So before I get started, go ahead and take a big deep breath for me. And give yourself permission to be open. Be open to any signs, synchronicities, songs, messages that might come through for this right now. And we will see what comes across. But if it does not feel like yours, then do not try to wear the shoe. All right? Remember, this could be you. This could be a message for you. It could be in relationship to you. Just keep in mind that whatever happens during this reading, or while you're watching it, when you find it, may be a confirmation that you're needing right now. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. And so there we go. Let's keep everything right in line right there. We're starting with the Oracle deck today. Some overall energies. That mask, I'll be using another oracle that I felt inclined to, that has a mask on it. Like I said, something about a truth coming through. Mask. Telepathy. Alrighty, we have cranes and dolphins, so we're looking for signs. Lies, some sort of fight. King of Swords in reverse. Someone wearing a mask, misleading truth. King of Cups in reverse. Again, strong masculine energies here. Emotionally available, the gaslighter. The King of Cups in reverse. This is not a positive energy to be around, nor is the King of Swords. Actually, let me get a little bit more information. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. We're going to take that. So already, I get wave of change. Wave of change. So this is a connection to someone or someones signs. And whether you're masculine or feminine, I do believe that you are resonating in this Queen of Cups energy. She is a deeply loving, intuitive, emotional, psychic, as we see here with the dolphins, who are known for telepathy, for sound connections, highly intelligent. And with the counterpart coming up here, the King of Cups, I do definitely feel like there's some sort of divine connection here, where there's something being communicated, and perhaps that's why I got drawn up here so much, as some sort of message needing to come through. 14, this reduces to 5. 5 is change, right? The wave of change. A wish made. A wish made. A mask removed. Someone failing to speak their truth. Spirit, help me understand what this battle is, this fight. Notice all the blue here coming across, right? I'm getting a truth. A truth that's coming to light through change. Spirit, help clarify the Tower, yeah. An outside force. So 7, see 7, that is spirit, this conflict. And with that kind of being clarified here by the Tower, to me, that's someone who wasn't in their truth or speaking their truth. So then Spirit's coming in, 646, when I said that, Spirit's coming in to make movement happen, to make something happen, to bring down forces. I get like there's someone coming against you. I got spiritual attack. And this is clear, like who this person is, I feel like is coming to light here. Offering a cup. Spirit's offering the wish, offering the truth. See? Mass remove, wish made, cup delivered. Truth known. Notice all that gold there. All that beautiful gold. What glitters is not always gold. The High Priestess in reverse. All right. A lot of water here. A lot of Scorpio energy here. A lot of Pisces energy here. Also hearing Libra. What have you done for me lately? Give me one more. The Fool, a new start. I'm going to put her over here. I feel like our queen needs her own little space over here. Alright, I have an idea here, but I'm going to pull just a few of the oracle cards that I was talking about pulling there a minute ago. But so I get a situation, courtship, yeah. I get a situation where this person, perhaps you, perhaps the person you're dealing with, this Queen of Cups. Remember, you don't have to be a man to be in the Queen of Cups energy. Someone made a wish for a relationship, a partnership, right? There's a divine partnership on the table. Something that they were fighting for. And in the past, perhaps didn't accept 4-4. And now the outside spirit is coming through to offer some sort of resolution, some sort of understanding about the situation. There's something left unknown, something unclear. And Spirit's offering a divine truth, the truth about perhaps this courtship. And even who this person perhaps really was. Marriage. Perhaps even someone that was married. And perhaps still married. This may have been something that you were unaware of. 4 and 3, that's Empress, Emperor energy put together. That's also 7, that's Spirit. Perhaps you saw this person as a marriage partner. But we do have a new beginning here. The problem is, right, it says ride the wave, and we have the 2 main divine water signs here, but with one of them being unavailable, I feel like this is someone who is in their masculine energy, or a masculine who was maybe lying to themselves, gaslighting themselves even, who wasn't speaking the truth in this situation. And while they may have tried not to get in their emotions, and were even probably lying to themselves, denying their own intuition, their own divine feminine energy here, and ultimately their feminine, that there was an unspoken instant connection, a telepathy between souls, right? And now we have a new start. Someone who perhaps wants to jump in like a fool, or that was foolish in the past. But also new beginnings here. Unfortunately, this person is still in this energy. High honor. 25 was trying to do the right thing. 7, Spirit, who holds you in high honor, high accord. Toy soldiers. Perhaps you're in the military, perhaps this person is in the military, but I heard toy soldiers. And now in my mind, I'm seeing that the more modern Disney version of the Nutcracker, and it's very much a theatrical display of like the wounded mother matriarch process. So it's that internal ego, that shattering of the childhood self that turns into distorted feminine, right? And it's through her childhood journey. I mean, ultimately, if you watch this movie, this is really what it's talking about. Is that healing of the mother identity, you know, once she's passed, and reconciling that she was actually, you know, there for us, loved us, all these things. And I'm definitely getting a mother wound coming through here. I don't know why, but I'm just because of that, perhaps. But someone who therefore was acting like a toy soldier. Mature woman, yeah, mother. I'm getting this mother, right, with the gray in the hair. Perhaps even a clash with a mother, someone who went to war with a mother. But we have this calm, cool Queen of Cups over here. Even possibly a death of a mother, but I'm getting a conflict with the mother regardless. And some sort of conflict around the mother. But there's a truth being learned here, right? You can see the mask coming off and a wish coming fulfilled. Now, with these 2 masculine energies here, usually I would say this is one person, they would say this is 2 people, but there's definitely some multiple energies here, and I feel a couple storylines. One is one person playing 2 roles, right? Wearing a mask, showing up like, even perhaps that they were single and looking to court you, right? In reality, they were married. Or someone who, in reality, in truth, saw you as a marriage partner, but were lying to themselves about those emotions, right? They were out of touch with those emotions. They were not listening to their intuition, and therefore blocked a new start. They didn't go with the wave of feeling and the blessing that was being given to them by spirit. No. And this could have something to do with a mother figure, right? Who they were in conflict about. That perhaps there was something abnormal about this relationship, right? Or something wounded within them. But I definitely get a mother wound here. So Spirit, what are you trying to tell us about this situation or these overall situations? Having the strength to overcome this. What do we need to know here? I'm gonna grab another deck. I'm gonna grab the Illuminated. What do we need to know about these possible storylines here? And you'll know if this resonates with you. Leave me a message, or like if it does. What do we need to know to help this Queen of Cups move forward in this situation? What else do we need to know here? But I do feel that there's going to be a change of the tide. A change of the tide. Right? And this situation, even if you've walked away from it, may be coming back around for a fresh start in order to resolve this conflict with the mother, whatever this might be. And this could even be an auntie, some sort of female role model, but I do get an older relative of sorts. Who is definitely coming to bat. You know, I don't always get at war with this particular, yeah, see, Knight of Swords bottom of the deck. Those aches and pains that keep you all up at night. And this may be a situation that's been bothering you and aching you and making you think at night. And this could very well just be a message to help you resolve that. But I feel like in this situation, there are things that you maybe didn't know or don't understand. Or if you're currently in this, maybe things that you don't know and understand. And if this person is, you know, in a marriage or coming out of a marriage, and that could have something to do with, you know, your relationship or your stance with this. A mother that perhaps isn't ready to let a son go, or who's kind of in that incestual emotional relationship, you know, didn't get from the father and therefore gets from the son those emotional needs met and isn't willing to part with that. But whatever this is, it's some conflict around a mother wound. And I'm getting like a chance to restore honor. Spirit, what else do we need to know here? Page of Swords in reverse, yeah. Still a tooth, and I get childlike behavior, and perhaps that's part of it, is someone who's acting out that wounded child. So not actually speaking their truth, but coming from that wounded inner child space. This may be you, this may be this mother figure, but I'm definitely getting an immature, an emotionally immature behavior, like battle, conflict of some sort. The World. Yeah, something that's unknown, unseen about this. Someone's world turned upside down. And this could even be someone whose world is about to be turned upside down by whatever truth is coming through. Five of Pentacles. Oh no. See, what's interesting about this card is usually you see people out in the cold, right? And here you see what I would almost say would be a mother or a father nuzzling a child. Right? I feel like there's some sort of mother wound that's coming up for healing, for nurturing. Someone who's battling some sort of internal conflict. And this may be you, or this may be a person that you're dealing with, but I definitely feel there's a romantic situation that's being affected. Some sort of deep telepathic connection that's being affected by a deep parental wounding. And whether that mother is still here or not, I'm not clear. Ooh, I just fell on my deck before there. Ooh. Eight of Cups. Someone wanting to move forward. And see, with the moon there, I do feel like there's something about these, some truths that are going to come to light that's going to help this person or you along on this journey. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to is looking out or has someone in their energy that's actually dealing with this, because for whatever reason I chose to put her over here, right? Kind of safe and protected away from some of this conflict. But if you had a person, a particular person in mind that you're looking at, or that is in your energy, that relates to a courtship, a marriage, I do feel that there is some sort of issue with the mother or mother figure that is being brought to light right now. And healed, possibly healed. There's an opportunity for healing here for sure. But that's for this person to be doing. And this is going to help them move forward on their journey. Yeah, Six of Cups, soulmates in reverse. Moving forward is blocked right now. This inner child connection is blocked right now. See that? And right above the courtship there, this may be even someone that you are currently in a marriage or relationship with, or going through some sort of courtship with, and it just feels like maybe there's even a battle. It kind of feels like, you know, the little inner children take over and can't quite connect. And part of this is because of an imbalance within one or both of the partners here, related to a mother wounding. And perhaps this is the message you need in order to move forward on that, and why I felt so inclined to get this message out. But I feel that I'm, you know, it's not you guys against each other, it's you against the problem. And the problem is not you, and it's not them, it's the wound, right? The wound. But it's coming up for healing right now. And perhaps that's what's ultimately going to lead to a new start in love, and possibly even a marriage. Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Like I just said, a new start. A passionate new start here. You know, Ace of Wands is a very phallic, you know, representation. The dick stick, if you will. I actually got that from another reader and it stuck with me. But that's what I mean, there's multiple indications here of a new beginning, and there's very deep love here. We have divine counterparts, we have marriage, we have the Six of Cups, soulmate, childhood, courtship, we have the dolphins that are, you know, very, I mean, they mate in pairs, and of course they mate in pairs, but they're very devoted, and they have strong telepathy. And I'm just hearing telepathy between hearts. Ooh, you are the answer to my whole life. Sorry, I felt the need to get some message cards out here. Masks are coming off. The masks are coming off. And perhaps one person is still struggling to fully take off this mask. And I'm pointing to the masculine here though, because the feminine, she's already up. She made her wish. She threw her mask into the well, and now that's turned to gold, right? And if there's still some conflict here, perhaps this is related to the mask, you know, strongly to the masculine, and that could be in feminine form, right? Just because you are in feminine form doesn't mean that you don't carry the majority of the masculine energy. But there is a passionate new beginning being offered right now, healing being offered right now. Ooh. My love for you is without bounds. See, there's a lot of love here. Water and earth, earth and water. Someone who holds you in high honor. This is soulmates. And if this person, ooh, two fell out, is not already in your life, I would say they are on their way. And this is something that's coming up in them for healing, and therefore probably something that's in you that requires some healing. And hopefully, you know, this is part of what's going to bring it to your attention. I can see eternity in your eyes. So perhaps this is something that someone you've already met, but see more water with the blue there. There is a deep, eternal love, soulmates, divine counterparts. That's coming up. You are my treasure. Look at that. More earth. You are my treasure. Oh, this is beautiful. You are everything to this person. Bottom of the deck. You're the song of my heart. So some really beautiful messages coming through right now, and I feel that's why I was so drawn to come up here. I was so drawn to come up here. Because there is a passionate new beginning coming in for this Queen of Cups, and this is how they see you. Depth, you know, of everything, their whole life as your treasure, like their eternity without bound. This person loves you, or will love you to the depths of eternity, to eternity and beyond. And if this is a confirmation that you needed, or perhaps you were even, you know, worried that this isn't going to come in for you, it is, but there's some healing that needs to be done, and I'm from what I'm seeing, it's coming up for one or both of you. But just remember that if this is your storyline, or you connect to the divine partnerships, you know, which if you're drawn here, I would say that's very likely part of your story, even if you're new to that sort of spiritual awakening, that relationships are always a reflection of our own place and time of being. So perhaps this is a message for you to also work on healing whatever wounding may still be in there. Sacred action, decisive focus. Time to take action on this. Time to take action on your own healing. Really focus in. We got the cheetah and the leopard. I want to say cheetah there if you're looking for signs. This is a really beautiful reading. I'm glad. I like it when I'm drawn up here. And this is the sort of thing that comes through. Precognition, psychic ability, future vision, right? We have the King and Queen of Cups, deeply psychic, deeply intuitive beings. You know, and the water signs are, right? We were talking about telepathy earlier. And perhaps you've gotten a glimpse of this, a dream or a vision of this. Focus on that vision. Because this is a path, a reality that's available to you, right? A reality that's coming in, that you're manifesting, that you're creating. You will be the treasure, the apple of this person's eye if you're not already. Bottom of the deck. Twin flames. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. What a beautiful reading. So if you found this, I'd say 16, that's 7. This is a confirmation for you. This is your story. There's been so much unity and union coming through in my readings lately, and there's a whole new realm of Hyros, Gamos relationships coming into union right now. If you don't know what that is, by all means, please look it up. If you think I'm full of it, you don't have to listen to a word I say. But then, you know, why are you here? But I would say keep an open mind about your future and what could be coming in for you. This is a beautiful reading, an absolutely beautiful reading. And there's a powerful connection that's intended for you. That tiger, can see eternity in your eyes. You are my treasure. Look at that. So some messages in regard to healing of the mother wound. But just know that this message was I was very intensely drawn to come up here. This is the truth. that needed to come through, right? That psychic ability, that future vision. And perhaps these are some things, these lights that are coming on for you right now. You are intended to be a light in the world. That is your treasure, that is your gift. And perhaps you're being called to educate yourself around this mission, right? Or your gifts, perhaps, that are coming on right now. But the person that's intended for you, that divine partner, they're going to love every bit of your gifts. I was blown away when I met my divine masculine, and he literally accepted everything. There was no hesitation. Things he had never heard of or understood, or he didn't joke or laugh. He just, all of it was fascinating to him. And as he started doing research, he said, wow, you know, this makes so much sense. All of this makes so much sense and fills so many gaps and things I've questioned my whole life in regards to spirituality. And that's how you know, right? When you bring each other online, and your relationship is based in soul and spirituality, and that doesn't necessarily mean religion, but that you brighten one another's lights, and your reflections are both healing and revealing, right? You see, and then you take sacred action together to create, and that's really, really beautiful. I'm going to get a couple twin flame activation cards for you, and then I'm going to wrap this up. They're beautiful ones, but I'm just radiating with love for you right now, and I'm so excited. I love doing these readings because I think I am one of the few, at least, that I've seen twin flame divine partnership readers that's actually in union. And my partner and I, we've been harmonizing. We've been harmonizing, and the amount of challenges and obstacles we've come through in just the short amount of time that we've known each other is, and the amount of evolution and spiritual evolution that's happened is just breathtaking. And it can be a painful rebirthing process for both of you, but I promise you it is so worth it. Whatever path you're on right now, if you've been drawn to this, you are on a path of divinity, and that's the reconciliation of you with your own divinity, and then ultimately to that other piece. Past life healing, Voyager's journey. All right, so for yourself, or perhaps your bloodline, you know, they say twin flames. I say that like I don't believe that, but go through multiple lifetimes together, sometimes apart, healing karma, healing and growing and evolving until they come into ultimate unification. And their whole purpose is to raise vibration, right? To raise the consciousness of the collective whole. And if that sounds, you know, woo yah to you, then perhaps look some stuff up on it. Read about consciousness, you know, get in, and even physics, you know, I say even physics, but especially physics. When you start to understand the laws of the universe, you can't help but make sense of things like this. You know, we're all just energy. Violet flame activation, master alchemist, and that's what this relationship with these two are. They are alchemists who transmute negative energies, lower energies, who transmute pain and karma and history and create it into a divine healing light for everyone. And if you're unfamiliar with violet flame activation and past life healing, I do encourage you to get on YouTube, Google it. There's lots of meditations, lots of guides, and, you know, trust your intuition and what feels right for you. You know? And then maybe do some meditations on it, do some journaling. But you'll know intuitively. See, sorry about the big boom out there, but see how that purple, that intuitive, that light, almost that third eye energy is on in both of these images, right above their head. It's that connection, that spiritual connection that brings on the light. It's the light within you, it's the light within them, it's the light within all of us. One more. 1111 mission accomplished. Welcome home. This is unification. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Spirit. So swans, this is a big twin flame sign, but 1111, coming home, the mission. If you know anything about the twin flame journey, you know that this is the ultimate mission. It's home to yourself and each other, and then being a light in the world. And if this is about a level of healing that you are reaching or have just reached, and you've done it. You have already opened all the timelines, your highest timeline, and it's just about stepping into it. This is confirmation. 1111. What a beautiful, incredible reading. I'm gonna end that right there. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.